Greetings, welcome to my YouTube channel, World Bike Boat Party. My name's Matty, and I'll be giving you some packing advice this afternoon. These are my two pieces of luggage here. I can tell you a little bit about my trip first before I tell you about the packing advice. Basically, I'm a world traveler. I'm an American citizen. I was living in New York City, and I decided to take a world trip across the world. So I stopped by Thailand. I got my visa for Thailand. You should be able to see the visa video on my YouTube channel. I plan on traveling the world indefinitely. So this is what I brought on my trip. The two jumbo-sized suitcases that you can see here. That's about half my luggage or so. Those are both the maximum size that you could fit on an airliner, so like 62 cubic inches. The one on the left side is called Swiss Army, which is kind of an off-brand piece of luggage. It's perfectly fine. The one on the right is a Delsey luggage case, which is a well-known French brand of luggage. So I'll be showing you what I fit inside there, as well as the weight. Both of those, they're now a little bit overweight for what. So here are my winter clothes. I did manage to pack, did have enough room to pack the winter clothes. I just took fewer of them because I'll be spending most of my time in tropical climates. So that led me to focus on mostly shorts and t-shirts and tank tops and stuff like that. I sometimes wear shirts like this as like an overshirt over my shorts, over tank tops, so these are just some button-down shirts from Macy's, casual button-down. Same for this J. Crew. I bought about 8 button-down shirts. At the back of this, these are Wigwam wool socks that I wear with jeans and hiking boots. On the left side, these are 2 pairs of Levi's 559 loose fit baggy jeans. I like them. They fit great. They're just a little bit heavy, They weigh about 2 pounds each. So of course I know the weight of every item that I'm packing here. Using a scale, the shirts weigh a lot less, maybe like 8 or 10 ounces or so. Socks, a little bit less than that. Then at the back you have a belt there that weighs 8 ounces or so. So that is it for the winter clothes, and I'll show you the summer in just a moment. So here's my winter coat. This is just a basic rainforest medium heavy coat. I brought it with me on the plane from New York City. It wasn't that cold that night, but I decided to bring it just in case at some point if I go to China, Vietnam, Europe, Ukraine, places like that, I'm gonna need my coat. So this is actually pretty heavy. It weighs about 3 pounds. This is just a lightweight Columbia windbreaker, which weighs, I think it weighs, let me just go ahead and weigh this here. Let's see what the weight on this is. Let's see. The actual weight is 1/2 of a kg, if you can see that, which is about 1 pound. So that's So here's my collection of summer clothes on the desk here. The tank tops, these are like kind of off-brand, like American Apparel, just basic tank tops. I brought about 8 to 10 different tank tops. They don't weigh very much, maybe 4 to 6 ounces each. These are just like khaki type shorts. Um, this one is actually a knockoff brand. I actually bought this in Thailand for 100 baht. It's perfectly fine. 100, that's $3. I have another pair that I bought for like $8. I mean, these are perfectly fine. These are boxer shorts. Hanes, I bought about half dozen or so of those. And then you have on the other side, you have these are boxer briefs, so they're a little bit easier to fold or roll up. I saw that a lot of other YouTube channels recommend that you fold your clothes or roll them, instead of folding them, roll them up in a tight ball. So those only weigh like 3 or 4 ounces a piece. Then down here, these are just no-show socks for tennis shoes. Those are, of course, very lightweight. They probably weigh 1 ounce per pair of, socks, which I have about a dozen of those. So then let me show you my other shoes in just a moment. So here's my collection of shoes. The ones on the left are Solo hiking boots. They're nice looking shoes, but they're very heavy. They weigh about 5 pounds as a pair, which is probably, in retrospect, it's probably too heavy, but I did try. I, as a traveler, I decided to pack some things. Of course, you probably noticed that I packed some things that are very heavy, and that's just what I chose to do with my space there, luggage, and I'll give you some more advice on that at the end. These are a Nike Element running shoes. They're lightweight. They weigh under 1 pound. These are Adidas Alpha Bounce tennis shoes. They're my favorite, which is probably why they're a little bit stained up, I usually wear these all the time. So then this is a pair of shower shoes, just in case I'm staying in a hostel or something like that. I just flip-flops, and then towards the back, I've got a winter hat. This is a bucket hat for the beach, Abercrombie & Fitch. That's very helpful to avoid the sun. Then you have, on the right side, you've got a New York Yankees baseball cap, I occasionally wear baseball caps as well, just to shield my eyes from the sun, So that's all for that. So this is, of course, my toiletry collection. I've got travel size toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, Listerine, small size. I've got sunblock. I highly advise that you bring some with you, just because they don't sell 100 SPF in Thailand, so it's a little bit harder. If you're not in a city with tourists, the Thai citizens don't use that, so it's better to bring some of that with you. This is a mosquito repellent. You'll need this. You can pick this up locally. You'll need this for mosquitoes in the morning, especially. It's no fun getting eaten up by them. This is a little fridge pack that I use to keep my toiletries in. It works great. I bought this for a different trip. So that the weight of this is with all the stuff inside of it. I think it's slightly below a pound, so it's it's not bad there. Then you have I brought this is a wall hair clipper. This unfortunately does not work here. It's a 110 V appliance. The only problem with that is that I do have an outlet converter, but the outlet converter, it doesn't modulate the right way, so it doesn't cut my hair. So it's basically just useless, so I'll probably have to throw this away and get a different one. I brought 2 towels like this. This is heavy. It's a Pottery Barn heavyweight cotton towel, bath towel. I brought 2 of those, 2 wash rags. This weighs as a very heavy. It weighs about 1 kilogram per each towel, so it's kind of a waste. I was thinking of actually switching to one of the lightweight quick dry towels because it's very humid here. So that I may do that at some point. I may just dispose of this towel here. So we'll see on that. So this is basically a collection of tools. Hang on 1 second, let me just turn this off. So this is my collection of tools. And just to give you an idea what these are, I do have luggage locks. I've got a bike lock. I've actually got numerous, some of them are attached to my luggage, but I do have TSA locks and non-TSA locks. This is a bike chain. What I was planning on using this for is to attach my suitcase to, say, a piece of furniture. If somebody robbed me, it would actually make it harder for them to come inside my room and swipe my baggage. If they wanted to, then it's the change of the desk or something like this. It causes them to hold them up, you know. These are some something full of bike tools. So these are another set of hex wrenches for the bike tool. This is a Leatherman tool. This is a very useful, it's like a multi-tool. It's like got all kinds of things. Got a little knife, got files in it, stuff like that. That is an outlet converter, USA to Thailand and other countries. It's also got European converters. It's good to buy one of these at home. You know, if you're from the United States, buy it there so that you'll have one that goes 110 to 220. Because the ones that they sell in Thailand are 220 to 110 or something of that nature. So you have merchandise here for Thai citizens and not U.S. You know, so that's a mistake I made. My parents actually mailed this to me. This is a mobile safe by Master Lock. It's fairly useful. What it is, I use it. What I do is with this is I put it on my belt and put it down my pants. That way, if I'm robbed, I still have some cash inside here, my wallet, stuff like that, or my license or something like that. You know, this is another hex wrench set. This is a umbrella, the lightweight travel umbrella, bottle opener. This is a luggage scale. I have, as I mentioned, I have 2 luggage scales. I have a small one. This is the other luggage scale. So that's for weighing individual items. This is for weighing the bags. This one, when I weigh my bags with it, it gives me a reading that is somewhat below this one. So meaning it's telling me, you know, I will tell you what the actual weight of all this stuff is at the end of the video. But this one's giving me a little bit lower. And then you've got over here, you've got a bike lock. These are luggage tags. What I was told to do with these is put one inside the bag and one on the outside, you know. That's just some tape. These are straps for my bicycle. And then over here you have some marine rope for the boat. So a lot of stuff there. This, of course, is my Trek FX2 bicycle. It weighs 25 pounds. In order to store this inside of a bag for an airliner, it's recommended that you take off the wheels. So you've got the frame, and I can show you this. The frame is about 40 inches wide. Then you take off the seat, you take off the handlebars, so the wheels go on the sides like this. You can also take off the fork. So what I did is I took some zip ties and I fastened all of those parts to the frame so it's smaller. So the bag itself, this is a Rockwell bicycle bag. You can see that it did not fare so well on the trip there. That was because the straps on it broke off, so it's kind of hard to pick it up. So when I move it around Thailand, or say I'm going on a bus or something like that, changing hotels, what I usually do is I usually just wrap the frame in a towel or a sheet or something like that with some tape and just roll it down the street. You know, so that's the kind of the easiest way to do something like that. So this bag, this bag probably weighs about 30 pounds total. And I can show you what other bags and other things that I chose to bring here. Hang on one second. So now for the fun part. This is my Intex Seahawk 2 inflatable boat. No, let's redo that again. So now for the fun part. This is my Intex Seahawk 2 inflatable boat. Weighs about 15 pounds. It's listed as a two-person boat, but it's really more as like a one-person boat. There's quite a few accessories that I have that all this fits inside my luggage. I can show you the box, so when it's deflated, hopefully you can see this clearly. Basically, this is the box that it came in. It fits just fine inside this when you deflate it, and plus the paddles are disassemblable, so they can fit in here as well. So I think the box with the paddles weighs about 17 pounds or so. I also brought a water sink. What this is an electric trolling motor. So it weighs about 7 pounds. So this also fits inside my luggage. Let me just see. It also needs a new prop. It's a little plastic prop there. So along with the motor, there is also a battery here, which is 12 ampere hours, very heavy, a little bit heavy. That weighs about 8 pounds. So and then this is the motor mount. I built this out of a kitchen cutting board with PVC, so it just sticks in the back of those plastic holes there, and the engine fits on just like that on that. Yeah. So you got the pump there. So that, the stuff that I brought there, I mean, that is a little bit heavy. It probably weighs 30 pounds total. So it's, I mean, we're still talking that you can fit it inside of, yeah, it's perfectly fine to fit it inside here. You know, it takes up about 1/3 of, well, the boat itself takes about 1/3 of that. Then, of course, the engine and the battery take up a little bit more room as well. So that, and I'll cover a few more things after that as well. So this is my of course, my laptop, my electronic devices, which I have a few little things here. I've got a DVD collection with an internal DVD drive there. So that's a little bit heavy, weighs a couple pounds. I've got 2 phone chargers, got 2 USBs. Behind that is a Briggs & Riley carry-on bag. It's basically just the right size for what most airlines list as a carry-on. That contains a laptop. I usually put some papers in there, you know, things like that, you know, whatever I want to carry on. That should weigh 15 pounds. Mine probably was a little bit overweight, more like 17 pounds or so. So I had a few other personal items inside there. My laptop is honestly a little bit heavy for a travel laptop, but I decided it's a 17-inch wide laptop. I mean, you can get them smaller if you want to, you know. But I just decided to keep this one since I already had it, you know. So that's about it. One other fact of my luggage, the total weight of my luggage, that's, you know, I decided to go with something a little bit heavier than what most people would carry. Since I'm living on the road, my laptop, I just mentioned, it weighs about 17 pounds. Both of the jumbo size suitcases weigh about 60 pounds each. When I took them on the plane, they weighed off about 50 pounds. My bicycle weighs about 30 pounds inside the bag, so it's 120 plus 30, it's 150. Then you have the other 15-pound laptop bag, so it's 165. And then I currently carried the book bag, which weighs another 10 pounds worth of stuff there that some of that I purchased in Thailand. So when I arrived here, my stuff probably weighed 140 or so, 150, you know, something like that. Now it's up to 175, so I bought some new things here. And I will more than likely, when I move around Asia, I'll be taking a bus so that I won't have to pay some overage charges for the plane, right? Or flying two different, you know, with the bicycle is a little bit tougher. Air Asia will not accept me as a passenger, but there's, you know, other airlines who even offer, say, unlimited baggage. You just have to pay the over limit fee. So that should be, when I fly to Europe or something like that, or I fly to other places like, say, Australia, I might go to Australia. So I'm not sure as to which country I'll be visiting next. I probably am going to go on a bus to Cambodia. And I will see you guys later. Have a good night.